Hello, welcome to game number 6. An update, may surprise you to know, still not had a message from Gotham Chess to challenge me to a game. Let's see how we do. In this one we've got the white pieces, and we'll start with knight c3. Like I say, I'm trying some new openings, the success of which has been considerably less than what I was hoping them to be, but we move on. Let's see what we can do here. So this is one of the ideas of this opening. With knight c3, there's a couple of main moves, e5 and d5 being the main ones, and occasionally some c5. And then you can also face knights coming out. But yeah, with e5, you put your knight here, so there's no forward advance because the knight takes it, and then when the knight comes to defend, we have d4. And if we have the exchange, we've got the nice centralized knight. If he takes it off, like this. So now I've got two knights in the centre, and if he eliminates that knight, we've got a queen and a knight out. So of course we've got a pleasant lead in development here. Usual moves out, yeah, knight f6. Pretty sure this is an idea. Keep pin. Pretty sure we should be pinning. c5, interesting. Can we take the knight? A knight for a queen, for a queen, for a knight. I don't think we can take the knight. Can we check? Check's kind of interesting. Yeah, interesting idea, c5. Queen h4 kind of springs to mind. That's an idea. So that if he blocks with the bishop, e4, e5. There's no h6. H6 isn't a threat. So queen over, bishop there, and castles. Actually, no, we need to play h6 first. So queen over, what's pawn up? With pawn up, nothing. And then the knight would move. That's interesting. And then the check line, check. If bishop there, we trade and pick up the pawn. There, queen there. We trade here. Kind of like that. And then maybe e4 there. Let's go for that line again. Would be interesting to see what the engine's going to say about this. Right, first thought, take the knight, takes there, go there. No, not be viable. e4, next thought. Kind of like that. Okay, right. What about knight there? How do you defend against that? Castle? I'll put my knight there, rook there. Or do we castle queenside? Knight d4. Seems to burn through a lot of time quite easily, quite happily. Already 2-minute time gap here. Okay. I probably want to keep it on this pin. Or can I push? Not really. Push it back. G5. I think that's okay. Maybe over here was a move. Maybe here was the move. Throw this. G5 forces us back. He's going to try. Well, I'm not even bothered if you play H4. I've got squares I can get to. I'm not really that fussed. Castle's queenside I kind of like here. Right. Well, let's have a serious think about this now, shall we? Knight b5, threatening this. You can't move your rook across. If you castle, I play knight b5 anyway. You move your rook across. I've got discovered move, and I can move here. I like this. I drop a pawn in the centre. Don't need to be concerned about that. Right, let's just go through that again. So, knight b5 threatening there. How do you defend that? You can drop your bishop back. Maybe that's what you do. Then I pin your knight. So if you don't do that, I'm expecting you to castle. I go there. You have to move your rook across, and I put my knight there. It's exciting. So the simple threat is knight c7, but I think now that my bishop's been forced onto this diagonal, this rook is in trouble. Could be something like you've got to play king d8, in which case long castles looks exciting. Right, he has castled as I kind of thought, so I was thinking knight c7 anyway, force the rook over, and then I can move my knight here. Second. And then you take it, so suppose you take this way, I pick up the rook, I get blocked in. I think I can crack out with e5. So let's go for this line. Yeah, anything better. So rather than there, maybe knight d5. Is that any better? So knight takes d5. So when knight takes, I take there. Has knight got any good squares from there? No. And he'll have to move his knight from there to here, most likely. In which case I can long castle to give up a pawn. Right, I think this is the better move, better square for the knight. You can't move your rook away because you drop a full bishop. You don't have time to play h4. I think taking the knight is your only move. Losing the rook in the corner and your knight is still under attack. Your knight's still under attack, this pawn's under attack. I think this looks like the only kind of feasible move. Don't understand that. So, first option, pick up a free pawn on a7. Second option, take the knight and damage the structure. Where is this knight trying to go? It's nice having options. knight's not really got any long-term prospects. And I think if I take here, let's get greedy. Might be a mistake, but let's get greedy. I can always put it back on to b8. Come back on this diagonal if I want to. So hang on. d6. Wanting to bring his bishop out here. I can kick his knight. It's a bit weakening, isn't it? But helps defend this. Maybe with a decent square to the knight, can do that. I suppose I've got to be a bit careful about this bishop getting trapped. I think it's okay, but you know, stuff like this be a bit of pain. Knight goes back. I kind of like bishop here. Kind of like bishop here, because where are you getting this guy out? Kind of like castles long. There. That's long castle. Could have pinned potentially. Could have opened up the board here. I think my priority should really be getting this guy home. Yeah, he gets his bishop out. Right, next move coming across this, it's got to be rook here for him, isn't it? This sacrifice doesn't quite work. Yeah, he does. E5. E5's definitely on the cards. King B1, safe move. I'm really flirting with getting my bishop trapped. So if I go King B1 and he plays his bishop back, I push this pawn forward, he puts his knight here. I take here. He doesn't have, no, he doesn't have that. I think this is safe. Oh, yeah, no, what's wrong with this? Yeah. Might have had a bit of a boo-boo here. So there, put it down. Yeah, idiotic. Said my focus should have been trying to protect that bishop. 2 pieces. Get this piece rolling. Let's get the books flowing. Don't want to walk into a tempo with b5. So I play some stupid stuff sometimes, don't I? These pawn breaks are good. Yeah, bishop here. So what are you going to do to protect your pawn? Well, that's quite helpful, isn't it? away with on there. Right. 3 pieces for 2 rooks, and a couple of pawns on top for good measure. Centralise the rooks has got to be a play. H4 is also a move. H3 out. This cuts away this kind of central square. It's bishop. Oh, he just wants to come around here. Restrict the height. It's going to be challenging. Got to not walk into any pins. Could do some more open lanes, I think, for my pieces. So, whilst Lichess tells me I'm up 3 points of material, it does not feel like that. He's got to be careful that he doesn't blunder some kind of D7 stuff. Chance to centralise my rook. I might ready to take here, so takes push. No, not quite. This bishop needs to be careful that it remains protecting that. Seems like a good move. Yeah, really quite restrictive. Okay. So no bishop there yet. I'm going to say maybe I should have. Okay, that's good. Got rid of one of the pawns, and he goes back. Now I've got this open file to be using. Let's start attacking that. He's got no good way of defending this, does he? I don't think. Because if he goes back, maybe bring the other rook over, maybe push. Knight's up. Now I was thinking b4 here. Where do you go on b4? You don't really. Any nasty checks? Got a check here. Yeah, okay, so there's a check there. What do I go back here? What do you do on that? Right here. Move this rook over first. So check. Push there, I get checked. Can't go there. If I go there, I get forked. If I go there, I get forked. I can't go there. If I go there, I get forked. This is the only move. It's got a knight here. So there, it's got to be there. Knight jumps in. I've got check. I've got pick up the pawn. Drop a pawn there. Might drop a couple of pawns. Or is there any way to stop this? It's okay. So I think knight d1 is the only move. Oh, this I didn't look at. Be a bit of a pain, couldn't it? Oh, that's a pain. That is not a pain. That looks like it suits me. Push. So I take the pawn. Well, actually, pushing the pawn, kind of like that as well. No, I like taking the pawn. Don't think this was the right move. I think I'm in some trouble. Yeah. So if I take that, if I push, right. I push the pawn. You take my rook. I take your knight, and I'm throwing it to queen. So I push. You take my rook. I take there. You can't stop me from queen. I push. You take here. I think I push. Do I take the knight first? No, it takes the knight first. Bishop covers. Do I check first? No, I think I push. I drop here. Pick up here. There's no way you can get back to stop that. I hope. So the knight is the last piece that's defending that. This might be the best move. Okay, now if you could take the knight, and how do you stop the queen? Don't think you do. This dark square bishop, I think you need to have a route back, so either you take rid of this pawn to give you some options here, but once you take the rook, there's no way back. Yeah. Now d8 queen is unstoppable. And I'll pick up a bishop at the end of the line. Pick up this first. Bishop. And then, yeah, extra pawns, queen versus bishop. That was a very topsy-turvy game. I think the analysis would show we're good in some parts, lost our way, got lucky, and then found a nice sequence at the end. So try and get a computer analysis running as well. So yeah, e5. Like playing knight f3 against that, so there's no push forward with e4. c6 and then d4. So yeah, kind of like this. And then when they take, you get a nice center. And if they take again, yeah, it's already +7 here. Coming into the start of move 5. Knight out. So here I pinned pretty quickly, and that's the most played move. E4, the computer likes best, but we still maintain the same advantage. Yeah, okay, so c5 is a blunder. Okay, and the reason I was thinking of a queen h4, but it likes one of the check options anyway. I presume they transpose. It says block with the bishop. Ah, you take the knight, of course. Yeah. Yes, missed that. Takes the bishop, so still a +1. Yeah, e4 got to be the move that computer would like. There. Could have gone straight onto, yeah, so I suppose that diagonal was the strong one. So moving it back to h4, not good. And yeah, so that's going to be a blunder. Forcing me onto g3 and weakening the pawn structure, because that the 8 square for your rook is going to be important. h5 can't. Okay, so it says suppose with e5 or knight b5. So knight b5 we went for. I thought king d8, but it says h4 castles. So castles here plus 2.7. Yep, so I was right, knight c7. And then the rook moves across. I went, yeah, knight d5. Yep, you have to take the knight. So drop the exchange. Yeah, I was expecting knight b4, so +4 here, yep. Now, long castles is an option. Taking the knight. Yes, taking the knight's the sensible option because you eliminate the risk of getting your bishop trapped and you get to double their pawns. I was greedy, still thinks it's still +3. Yeah, kicking it, okay. Long castle's here, good, still +3. Presumably you just have to get your bishop out, do you? Oh, so it says king b1 still 2.6, and then when... So why do I not get it trapped? So if he... Oh, there's... Oh, you moron. There is no rook a6, so the bishop protects it. That is stupid. Okay, so I decided to give away a bishop for no reason, and now black's got the advantage -1.4. Yeah, it's just stupid things like that, isn't it? Why can't I not see that the bishop's protecting a6 and I'm not dropping it? So I pick up the pawn there, I'm in a -1 position, and thankfully he blunders it on a6, where I noticed the rook can't go. And from here we're back to a +2.5. I found it a bit challenging to make progress, and I'd be interested in a couple of moves' time whether... Okay, +3.5 here. So over here, yeah, this knight move was tricky. I don't know whether pushing b4 was sensible. So there, check. Yeah, king d1 was the only move, and then yeah, I was interested in what happens. Bishop g4 was one move I saw afterwards that I was a bit. Why f3? Because that's when you take. You can sack here. Okay, so you've got a rook against 2 pieces, but I presume this pawn is just going to be too strong. Okay, interesting. Let's get back to what we had in the game. Push bishop check back there, and then he went back with the knight. Yeah, I don't understand that. Grab the pawn, lost the pawn, and then yeah, d7, the main move to maintain an advantage. So yeah, saw this, which I'm kind of pleased about. It's funny how you can see these kind of sequences, but miss the fact that he couldn't have played rook a6 because my bishop covered it. So there, yeah, had to go back with one of his pieces or give me a check. You can't take the rook because take the knight, and that's pretty much everything there, isn't it? Brilliant. Well, nice to get a good win under the belt.